Hi, loves. I wasn't sure if I wanted to record this video, but I know how lonely it can be when you're struggling with depression. And I guess I wanted to show up and share a little bit about some of the struggles that I've had with that and how I've been able to pull myself out of some pretty dark places. Um, uh, some of you may know this, but for the past 2.5 weeks or so, I've been sick. And whenever, right, we feel unwell, that can oftentimes pull us into some pretty low and dark places. And in particular, with me feeling a lot of fatigue in my body and really just feeling demotivated and disconnected and lonely. It's been a struggle not allowing my mindset and that internal voice that I keep hearing to drag me down and to just, bring me to a place that is not exactly the most loving or positive or encouraging. And so I wanted to share some things that I do to personally pull me out of that. So I really love my spiritual practice. I love writing and I love connecting to an energy that is outside of myself. I do believe that we're all made of energy. And so whenever I can sit down and take some time to have a conversation with spirit, it often makes me feel a lot less alone. I know some people may call that prayer, and some people may do that through meditation. And I like to do it through pulling cards, so tarot cards or oracle deck cards that I have, like the one here that I've shared previously. Um, but I also love taking books that I have in my space and just randomly opening up books and reading passages. And for those who might have OCD or who are, who may like doing things beginning to end, to read a book like in the middle or to kind of like jump around may not feel the best. But I find that sometimes if I have a question in my mind and I want to again create some sort of connection to spirit, that doing that oftentimes it surprises me some of the things that I come across when I just open a book to a random page and I begin to read the insights shared there. Of course, whenever I am feeling particularly down, I do force myself to reach out to people in my life, and just share what's going on so that I, can take myself out of isolation. So if you are feeling particularly isolated, even if you might not want to, it would be good for you to, at the very least, reach out to somebody just to say hi. And now we have social media, right? So we can even do random people and post somewhere and just see what kind of responses we get to help bring us out of that place of solitude. I call myself a hermit oftentimes. I enjoy being in quiet contemplation. I enjoy having my own space, but I also realize that too much of that can cause me to be too stuck in my own ways of thinking. And oftentimes it helps when I have other perspectives, other people that I can chat with and even debate with on varying topics, right? To get me out of this isolated place that I often can find myself in. So, um, those are the main things that come to mind. I do a lot of like art and creativity, so drawing, writing, journaling can be really helpful. But I just wanted to come on and just give you that reminder that sometimes when we are feeling our lowest, that it's good to tap into our capacity, I guess, for creativity, to help pull us out and remind us that there is beauty, that there is magic in the world. So those were just a few things that I wanted to share with you today. And I guess to close out, if you want to join me in a quick meditation, I would welcome you to do that. Again, sometimes that also helps. So I'm going to ask that you go ahead and close your eyes and you take a deep centering breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And on that exhale, just relaxing and releasing any tension that you're holding. And just notice how your body feels in this moment. Just notice what you might be holding on to. Notice any emotions or sensations that are present. And imagine that all of that energy is almost like honey dripping down your body, down all the way to the bottom of your feet. And imagine that it's dripping out of you and just sinking down into the ground beneath you. Releasing and letting go of any of that heavy energy that you no longer want in your space. And imagine that on every intake of breath that you take, you're breathing in energy, positive energy. You're breathing in relaxation, calm. You're breathing in a sense of peace, and just this general sense that everything is going to be okay. And you're breathing in strength and confidence, and you're breathing out any feelings of frustration, sadness. Imagine that you can take this feeling with you throughout the rest of your day today, allowing yourself to be open to whatever comes your way from a place of curiosity and wonder. And maybe we can end with just a little bit of gratitude for our bodies, for the oxygen that we breathe, the air that we feel on our skin, and for the present moment. And when you're ready, go ahead and take one last deep centering breath in and out, opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me today, and be well. Take care.